know, it is a name that has become synonymous with giving back here on Delmarva. As a matter of fact, even though it has been 15 years since the death of Tim Kennard, his legacy lives on, and it's all thanks to the Tim Kennard 10-mile river run and 5K. With us this afternoon to tell us more about this year's race, the race founders. This is Harlan Eagle, this is Linda Mills, also representing the Coalition of Caring. We're going to talk about that here in just a second. Also, this is Whisper. Whisper's a good-looking dog. Now, we've got a lot to talk about. First off, I want to tell you congratulations on your Jefferson Award. Thank you for everything you do. When Kimberly stopped by to talk to you, did it surprise you?
It shocked me. It shocked me. I was there for an award for my wife. I wish she got the award.
Right.
It was a surprise party 101. They got me so good.
You have.
I really appreciate it, and
you have
very nice.
Done a lot over the years for Delmarva. So thank you for everything that you do. Okay, now let's talk about.
Now let's talk about.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Tim Kennard. Follow me here. You knew Tim.
Yep, Tim was a good friend of ours.
Tell me about Tim. For those that didn't get a chance to know him, tell me about Tim.
Tim, first of all, loved animals. He loved running. Now, he wasn't the best runner in the world, but he loved running. And before he died, we told him we were going to do a run in his honor. And he said, make it the best race you can for Salisbury, highest quality, and make sure the proceeds go to help kids and animals. And we've been doing that. This will be our 16th year.
Oh, my goodness.
So Ken Goudreau, Linda Mills, and myself were the founders.
Now, he fought kidney cancer?
Yes.
Yeah, and finally, okay. Yeah. Now, as you said, if you knew Tim, he loved kids and he loved animals as well. So they're the ones that are going to benefit from this race. How so?
Yes, our beneficiaries are Coastal Hospice for programs for grieving kids who have lost loved ones.
Right.
Also Horizon Salisbury, which provides hope, support, and educational services for kids who come from economically disadvantaged families. And for the animals, which Dr. Doolittle over here, and Tim was like Dr. Doolittle too. They could take care of the animals and save them.
Right.
And
so
do
tell me about the
stuff.
Coalition of Caring.
Well, the Coalition of Caring started in the very beginning in 2004. We actually became a 501c in 2007, and we've just followed what really needs to be done. We started out with trying to educate people about spay neutering, how important that is, the overpopulation. And then I would get calls weekly about, found a dog, don't know what to do with this dog. So basically, I work closely with Wicomico Humane Society. I volunteer there a lot. But if there was a dog at the Humane Society that had came in with a wire around his neck, and a lot of times financially they can't afford expensive surgeries. Right. So we'll kick in. We try to help. And
so this race is a really big deal for the Coalition of Caring.
Yes, absolutely. Large proceeds, well, not large, but pretty large, we think. Yeah, go to the Coalition of Caring. I mean, we help people that can't afford to feed dogs, and a lot of flea tick medication. We did 18 spay neuters this year.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, it's transporting dogs. I mean, we do it all.
You got a lot to
do.
do.
We just get really involved and
tell me more about Whisper here.
Whisper was abandoned, and basically her ears were so infected that she ended up in Annapolis and had to have her ear canals removed.
So Whisper's deaf?
She's deaf.
Oh, okay.
And I've never had a deaf dog before, and it's a learning experience. It really is. But she is so sweet. She loves other dogs. We just enjoy her so much. I have 6 dogs total. Yeah. And she's just brought a lot of joy to everyone. So
she's
it's been really great.
She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I catch myself kissing at her to try to get her attention. I'm like, she can't hear you, man. There's no point. Okay, so give us the wheres and the whens of the race.
So we have a whole race weekend. It begins on March 23rd. Right. It begins with Rob's Run and our expo, which is at Evo, from 11 to 5. Rob's Run takes place at 2 p.m. on March 23rd, and that's in memory and honor of our good friend Rob Schulteist, who died tragically a few years ago. Right. And then on Sunday, we have the 16th Tim Kennard Run, and that starts at 8:30 from Mag's Gym at Salisbury University. We have a great partnership with Salisbury University and the county and the city of Salisbury, so everybody helps out. And we have a great group of volunteers and lots of runners. Lots of prizes. We got prizes. We showed.
Oh yeah, tell me about these. You
things.
brought this whole
Yes,
bag of
we
things
did,
here.
we
Tell me what's
So,
in here.
That is a hat for Rob's Run that people can purchase to help raise funds for Rob's a fund that we have at the Community Foundation.
Right.
That's a medal that all kids get. Rob's Run is for kids 2 to 10 years old. It's awesome. It's a great spectacle of seeing kids run down the street.
Yeah.
So cool. They go everywhere.
And what is this?
That's a buff for our volunteer. We have a couple of hundred volunteers who help us.
Yeah. Oh, you got
That's
all
for the
kinds of things
doggies.
going on.
Yeah,
Oh, that's for the dogs.
doggies,
Well, you gotta
yeah.
have
For the
that. My
doggies.
goodness. So you both, and same thing here.
Yeah,
so
same thing.
you both knew Tim, right?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So you were given a responsibility to make it good for the kids and make it good for the dogs, or for the animals.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Tim would say?
Oh, he would just love this.
Yeah.
He would just say, "This is so awesome," you know. I mean, and he would just embrace it. It would just be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually, I wanted to share as well that there's about maybe 40 dogs that participate in the non-competitive run that we have, the walk run.
Yeah.
And it's so much fun. I usually take pictures of all these little dogs walking down the street, the back ends of them. It's just amazing. But they have to stay outside. They can't go into Mag's gym in the morning, so it's kind
Right.
of tough. This year, Hopper's Tap House is opening their facility, so at 7 a.m. The dogs can, people can bring their dogs and hang out.
Yeah.
And what's really neat too is at 10 o'clock they're opening up the bar, and so all the runners that have, you know, struggled through the 10-mile run
Made it through.
can have a beer.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's a great
So
thing.
we'll have a great post-race party for the runners and the dogs.
Yeah. Harlan Eagle, Linda Mills, and Whisper, thank you.
Oh, thank
Wonderful having you.
Thank you,
Yeah, I
Jimmy.
know.
We
It's-
appreciate
okay.
it.